Casey Williams back here at SNHU Field after men's soccer has defeated Southern New Hampshire 1-0 here on senior night. And we are now joined by the men of the match, the man that made the difference early on in the first half with the game-winning goal, Diego Tabares. Diego, that was a crazy game, back and forth, a lot of physicality. You opened things up early, a lot of space came in front of you. You took it yourself. What did you see on that play?
Our forwards and our wide players made the perfect runs for me, left me the midfield wide open, one-on-one with the center back, as we have been talking about throughout the practice this week. So I took him on and saw the shot, so luckily my right foot came out to be pretty good this time.
Tremendous speed on the play. You beat everybody on the defense and then beat the keeper as well. How did it feel to put your team up? You didn't know it would be the game-winning goal, but how did it feel to win the game for the team?
It always feels great to score the winning goal, or any goal in that fact.
Now, it was pretty back and forth down there, a lot of physical play. This is a big rival for this school. They're 10th in the nation, you're 1st in the nation, so some butting heads. You guys handled them well. What was it like down there on the field?
It was a one-on-one the whole game. Everyone had a man to mark. Our team did great. Nothing major, no major problems in the back, midfield, forwards. Everyone stayed composed, moved the ball well, and played it through and won the game.
And you say they stayed composed, but it was tough. Southern New Hampshire feisty. They were yelling at you guys a little bit. What was the attitude back and
forth? It was
forth?
frustration from them since they couldn't break us down. So we did a good job to maintain it.
All right, Diego, the #1 team in the nation, Franklin Pierce, wins tonight against Southern New Hampshire. You scored the winning goal. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Rest that thumb.
I will.
Now we'll be joined by Shaliek Dawkins on senior night, the 4-year starter for the defense here on the Ravens Sports Network. Shaliek, thank you for joining us.
That's always a pleasure.
Congratulations on the win tonight. And you've faced this team a number of times. What was different about tonight, the intensity of this match?
Well, obviously, it being senior night, they gave it a whole different meaning. You know, everybody played a part, you know, not just people on the field, the seniors as well, people on the bench, and the fans. You can't forget the fans. You know, they made it a very difficult atmosphere for the opposing team. And so we just went with it, and glad came out with victory tonight.
It certainly was a difficult atmosphere, and this was a hugely packed house. A lot of fans here tonight, so you thank them. A great atmosphere for the #1 team in the nation.
I always have to thank the fans, you know, because it's now when it's getting cold out, not many people want to come out, but everybody came out tonight, and we're very thankful for that.
And it was a very warm night, too. You were lucky with that. So you've seen this team 4 times. You've been around the NE10 for 4 years. What does it mean to end your career here tonight on a senior night, or to move towards the end of your career? You guys will have a long postseason run, but looking back on 4 years, what does this mean tonight?
It's great. I mean, couldn't ask for a better night, better senior night, you know. Came out with a hard-fought victory. But, you know, we still have to get back to work, still have to get back to the drawing board. It's only the league right now. We have to look forward to playoffs and the NCAA, so we're just still taking it one day at a time, no matter what.
Shaliek Dawkins, the defensive captain for this team. A win tonight for the #1 team. Thank you for joining us, Shaliek.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want.
And we've convinced head coach Craig Stewart to join us here on the Ravens Sports Network. Reluctant because he probably knows the questions I'm going to ask him, but coach, a very physical game. I heard you yapping at the refs a little bit too. Talk about that intensity.
Yeah, it's a tough, competitive game. Both 2 good teams, so both getting after it, which is fair. I don't think, you know, the referee team was calling more the other way, but I think he told the boys, if you're at the top, you're not going to be given anything, you know. So you got to expect that and kind of find a way to see yourself through that.
Southern New Hampshire has been a rival for you guys for a number of years, a great competitive rivalry between you. This year they had a few ties. They weren't quite up there in the standings, but still 10th in the nation. That level of competition, and what does it mean to beat this team tonight?
It's a good game, first and foremost. I think 2 competitive games where it becomes, you know, a bit of a chess match, and there's ups and downs in the game, as you'd expect. And I thought we rode, you know, when they put high pressure on us, I thought we rode that out well and kept the opportunities to a minimum. And took our chances and really put some pressure on them as well. It was a good game.
You move up in the rankings this week to #1 in the nation. That doesn't matter to you, I know, but the quality of play, how do you keep it at that level moving forward?
Yeah, the boys are hungry, no question. They're motivated, everyone's buying into what we're doing, and it's pretty straightforward really. We've got another game on Saturday, which we're looking forward to and focusing on already.
One game at a time. Coach Craig Stewart, thank you for joining us here on the Ravens Sports Network.
Thanks.
As men's